Kind Earth Tech.
A taste of the future.
Next in the program will be unlocking sustainable, tasty ingredients from biomass, and this will be for Kyla Hagedorn from AnuLife.
Hello, I'm Kyla Hagedorn, co-founder and CEO of AnuLife. We develop novel and innovative plant protein alternative solutions for the food and beverage industry. Our products are used by food manufacturers as ingredients in their finished consumer packaged products. We are a Dutch early stage company and have been developing our current product portfolio for 3 years. Prior to that, we were trading functional plant-based ingredients on the global market for nearly a decade. Our current product portfolio is based on the nutrient-dense leaves of the moringa tree. The main applications for our products are plant alternatives for dairy, meat, seafood, and pork. Most of us here today are based in the Netherlands, with many based in Amsterdam. I recognize many familiar faces and names, and am very happy to be sharing this platform with some of the most innovative change makers on the planet from so many areas of the food system. This is an extremely favorable place to be, as the Netherlands is leading the world in food science and innovation in the alternative protein space. With networks such as Food Valley in the Protein Cluster, StartLife, the Amsterdam Trade and Innovation Department of the City of Amsterdam, the Impact Hub Amsterdam, and of course, the renowned research and development in food science being done at Wageningen University. There is tremendous support for startups and companies doing all kinds of exciting things to promote the shift to a more plant-based diet, and we are very proud to be part of it all. So now let's get to the topic of the day. I think we are all well aware that consumer demand for plant-based foods is exploding and becoming more and more mainstream. Consumers are becoming increasingly aware of the harmful environmental impact of industrial animal agriculture practices, as well as ethical factors, and are seeking to either eliminate or reduce their consumption of animal protein. This has created a huge opportunity for companies offering plant-based foods and has put pressure on food manufacturers to offer plant-based products that deliver taste, texture, and nutrition. Even with increased awareness of environmental and ethical factors, consumers still demand a satisfying eating experience. If it doesn't taste good, consumers won't buy it. The main drivers for consumers in plant-based products are taste, affordability, and clean label. Secondary drivers that are becoming more and more relevant in purchasing decisions are nutrition, sustainability, variety, and products that are familiar and easy to recognize. For the purpose of our discussion today, to keep in the theme of taste and science, I'm going to talk about the issues of taste and sustainability, why they are important, and what AnuLife is doing to address them. So let's start with taste. Taste is the most important factor in consumer demand for plant-based foods. While it may be the most subjective of the senses, it remains the number one reason consumers will purchase again and again. Consumers, especially flexitarians and those who are just starting to think about reducing their consumption of animal protein, want products that taste good and taste similar to the animal products they are mimicking. One of the biggest complaints from consumers about plant-based products is that they simply don't taste good. The issue with plant protein isolates is the off flavor. The number one off flavor is bitterness. Other off flavors include the beaniness of proteins such as peas and legumes, and the aftertaste that is found in plants such as stevia. So the original plant source has its own aromas and tastes that aren't favorable for other applications. Originally, the problem of off flavor was solved by masking the flavor, a method that is still widely used today. This is where fermentation, culturing with microbes, and unfolding proteins to electrospin them come into play to handle both flavor and texture reengineering. We can effectively, and in a cost-efficient way, use fermentation of plant biomass as a first step towards the optimization of taste. AnuLife is investigating a two-step process involving fermentation and then culturing with microbes to solve the sensory challenges that alternative proteins have faced. The reduction of bitterness, aftertaste, and reaching a dry consistency leads to better absorption of fats and moisture. These are the keys to great texture and flavor and allow plant-based products to better mimic animal products and give them that mouthfeel that we all crave. Developing a plant biomass ingredient with bite can be achieved with microbes. AnuLife is exploring the use of microbes that have been traditionally used in dairy production with a blend of vegetable biomass and fats to produce a nutritious protein ingredient base to be used in a wide variety of food categories. The second issue I want to talk about today is sustainability. Not just in the way that plants are sourced, although of course ours are sourced sustainably, but the way that plant protein alternatives sustain our future health as a people and a planet. All of our plant bases are sourced sustainably from our vast global network of farmers practicing regenerative agriculture and permaculture. The moringa tree itself is one of the most beneficial climate positive plants on the planet. It has a low carbon footprint and is extremely beneficial for carbon sequestering, reforestation, and soil enhancement. Not only is it beneficial for the planet, but it is also beneficial for people, as it is one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet. It is naturally high in protein, as well as nutrients and antioxidants, and is allergy-free. Our proprietary blend of ingredients utilizes allergy-free grains, allergy-free vegetables, and microbes. Our processes are 100% organic and don't use any chemicals, while still maintaining the structure of the inputs. This allows the microbes to re-engineer the texture and flavor of familiar ingredients, which in turn allow food manufacturers to use a minimal number of ingredients, minimal processing, and maintain nutrition levels. The end result is a range of products that meet the priorities of the consumers while fitting the costs of manufacturing. The bottom line is that this is an extremely exciting time to be in the plant protein alternative space, and there's huge opportunity for companies to access significant market share with a wide variety of plant sources. There doesn't need to be competition to be the best plant protein. As we move forward with a rapidly growing population and a limited food resources, we are going to need all of the plant sources we have access to. As long as we can continue to innovate and improve taste and deliver a satisfying eating experience, we will go a long way towards building a future that looks better than today. I look forward to more discussion of this exciting topic during the breakout session and invite anyone interested in learning more about what AnuLife is doing to join me there or contact me directly. Thank you.